Yes, the formatting's weird. It gets better like when the actual video plays, but you know what it is. Always gotta put that random clip from my phone that may or may not pertain to a later video. But anyways, intro! Hey guys, it's Mica from Mica Makes Art. You know the usual spiel. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to look forward to more content from me. I've said this in the last couple of videos, but I'm going to say it again. We are so close to 1K subscribers. I believe at the time of me filming and uploading this, we are just 51 away. And it would really mean a lot if we could get there. With that out of the way, I'm going to try to actually talk about the video I'm doing for a little bit. And wow, only roughly a minute in. Normally I go on some random topic like I'm about. And anyway, no, I said I was going to stay on track. As the title suggests, and as I think you saw from the thumbnail, I am making a sculpture today. But there is something extra special about this here sculpture, because this is my entry to Sage's Sketchbook's art contest, hashtag Sage draw this in your style, or DTIYS. And in her video where it explains the contest, it says that all mediums are allowed, and I was like, you know what? I've said it before in a past video, I really wanted to try to get better at sculpting and sculpting more things just because I love the feeling of there being nothing and then you grab like the clay and then give or take a couple of days depending on how long it takes. I think this one took 3 days, question mark, because I let it dry and everything. But just the fact of there being nothing, then you putting your work into making something and then seeing the finished project, there's some, I don't know how to describe it, but there's just something so satisfying about it. Also, I feel like with sculpting, or with most things in general, I believe, a way to get better at it is by doing two things. First, going into some research, perhaps learning technique, see where your weaknesses or flaws are, and look on how to improve on those, or just learn a new skill. And then once you have that, I guess, like I said, the research done and you learn, practice. I feel like it's a combination of those two that I think will get you to get better at something you're trying at. At least that's the approach I'm taking to sculpting. For example, I know that I have two weaknesses, like specifically when it comes to sculpting, that I'm trying to work on. Well, actually, there's a lot that I need to work on, but the two things that I need to focus on are the general like body shape, like what I believe anatomy. I don't know. I can remember that. I need to work on getting the shape of the body correctly and proportionate, which I do think I'm improving on. But something, and I will spoil a little bit at the end, I don't put a face. Like there's like the face is there, but like the facial features like eyes and like nose and stuff, I don't put that on the sculpture simply because that's one of my weaknesses, and I am learning about it, I am practicing, but I'm not quite at a level yet where I'm willing to, I guess I'm like self-conscious about showing how I'm practicing, but I will get there. Fingers crossed, within 2 months, hopefully, I will make a sculpture where I do put a face, like eyes and stuff on it. I also need to work on like drawing faces. But that's we'll talk about that another time. Also, I can't believe I haven't done this yet, probably because I just go off talking. Fun fact, none of these voiceovers are scripted. I sort of just record, say whatever comes to mind. Sometimes it's about what's going on in the video. Sometimes it's just like, wow, yep, that thought just popped into my head. And then if I don't like it, I just delete the audio and try again. But, see, I lost my train of thought. So now I'm going to go back and listen and then come back and continue. Haha, I got it. I was going to say, at this time, which I'm surprised I haven't yet, I'm going to put a video of Sage's Sketchbook's finished artwork now. On screen, this is her OC Maya, and she has shape-shifting powers, and I think her design's really cute. I really like the jacket, especially I believe the bluish green. And you might have noticed that Sage's Sketchbook's drawing and my figurine has a scarf, and I give my figurine a little hair scrunchie. I figured it was okay. It was a little extra detail, and I'm gonna be honest. I put the scarf because I was having problems with the neck. But I think the scarf works, and I think it's a cute addition to the outfit. And like, don't mean to toot my own horn here. I really don't. But I'm actually most proud of this scarf. Like, I think that's one of my favorite parts of this piece. And you can see it when like the finished project is revealed. But I don't, well, I know how I did it. But the way the details came out to it looks like a scarf that's like around a person's neck, or like, I guess the word I'm looking for. It looks like a real scarf. Like, I'm proud of that. Also, you may notice in the background right now, there is a little clay figure. I'm going to end up turning that into a cute little dog because, like I mentioned, Amaya does have shape-shifting powers. And one of the things Sage's sketchbook said was, if you wanted to, you could draw her as an animal and stuff. So I figured, why not sculpt both her as a human and her as an animal? So for the animal, I went very simple. I ended up just keeping it white. I do put, I guess, Amaya's signature sunglasses on the dog and put some pink streaks in her fur to represent the pink streaks she has in her hair. And overall, I think it came out really, really cute. Also, could talk about it when it shows up, or I could talk about it now. And I'm gonna choose now. I figured that this figurine could use some type of background. So what I did was, I got literally just a blank piece of paper that you take out like a printer, painted it black, and then splashed some like purple stars to kind of go with Amaya's magic. And speaking of magic, actually pause on that little magic thing. I'm gonna be honest, there was a slight buzzing noise in some of my past audio. That's because my laptop makes those noises, so I have to take it out of the room so it doesn't show up, but sorry for that. But jumping back into what I was saying, speaking of magic, like I said, Amaya does have shape-shifting powers, and honestly, one of the, I guess the funnest, and also one of the most difficult parts of this piece, I believe is coming up, is I wanted to show that Amaya is in the middle of doing magic, because I'm going to show the original artwork one more time here. See those streaks of doing magic? Obviously, I wanted to incorporate that into design as I felt it was a big part of this draw this in your style. But then I was like, how am I going to do that? But I believe I figured it out. I made the clay pieces, I let them dry so they kind of hardened, made sure they dried in the general shape I wanted. Then I connected, and I was extra careful putting them on. Because literally not even exaggerating, if I was just a little bit too harsh, they would break. And you know why I know this? Because one of them broke. But I think I covered it up okayly. Okayly? That's not even a word. But anyway, here's me putting on the magic. I do put more layers of purple and try to make it look like it's shining. And honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. Also, we're coming close to the end of the video, and it's time for, yep, you guessed it, or you didn't. It really just depends. That one part of the video, I'm gonna have this huge holiday giveaway, and I will link down below the video that explains it in detail. Also, I'm talking pretty fast. I'm gonna slow down a bit. But anyway, I am having that big giveaway, and the way to enter is explain in the video. Basically, just comment down the word I'm about to say, and the word for this video will be, you know what, I'll take it from the scarf. The word for this video will be silver, Silver. Also, quick breakdown of prizes. Basically, the amount of winners will depend on how many people enter, but each winner from the drawing will get to choose out of a pile of customized items that I've done myself, and then I'll ship it to them, the customized items, along with a little artsy goodie bag. And I would like to say thank you to Sage Sketchbook for hosting this contest. I honestly had a lot of fun sculpting this piece, and I hope you enjoy it. And with that, it is time. Here is the reveal, the final piece. There will be a better shot at the end where I took a picture to like really show it off, but here I got some cool camera moving. But final thoughts, overall, I honestly really like how it came out. I think it's my best sculpture that I've done so far. I especially like the way the magic turned out. Fingers crossed. I was really hoping they wouldn't fall, and they didn't, so yay. So here's where we started, and then I'll flash to the end. And if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, see you soon.